Hello everyone, the Kentucky Patriot here. We're sure glad to have you along. Appreciate you watching. Got a little something different for you today. Some of you's really going to like this. I'm really excited about it. This is a company called XAegis, A-E-G-I-S. And they messaged me and asked me would I be interested in doing a review for them, for one of their products, and I said sure. So they sent me this here. I've already opened it up. This is the box it came in. A lot of you probably knows what this is. A lot of you probably may not. This is pretty neat. This is considered a hunting bipod. It's what they call it. They've got different products, different makes and models, designs and stuff. But this is actually one of their bipods that is considered a hunting bipod. And I'm going to mount it on my rifle here in just 1 minute. But let me tell you a couple things about it, what I really like, and I told them I'd give an honest review to them and to you, the viewer. And I want to say this up front, I don't make money off this. If you buy 100 of these or you buy 0 of these, I don't get a kickback, I don't get any money. So anything I tell you, it's not because, oh, he's making a profit. I'm telling you this as an honest review of the product, and I told them I would be honest with them as well as you. Well, they sent me this, and right off the bat, it is light as a feather. And it is very well constructed, very solid built, very stout. The springs, very stout, very strong. And this is what I like about it. I'm going to have my wife maybe zoom in here in a little bit, shoot a little bit closer, and I'll show you different angles. But this is what I really like about it. Not only is it very lightweight, which is very important if you're hunting, but it's also very strong. It's made of carbon fiber. I mean, this is a stout bipod. And if you priced, and I'm not a salesman, I'm not trying to sell you anything, I'm just telling you, I really like this bipod, because if you've been online, you'll see carbon fiber bipods, $200, $250, $300, $350, pretty expensive bipods. This one is less than $50. So it's a very good product, very lightweight, very reasonable priced, and this is something else that I really like about it. These are adjustable. You push that button, let it go to the length you want it. Same thing with this side, you just put it on down. It's adjustable, and here's the thing, they're not going anywhere. That's a solid mount. And I know some people say, well, I can do the same thing with sandbags. That's true. If you just go to the range and you're just going to shoot off a sandbag, I understand it. But if you're going to hunt with this, you don't want to be carrying sandbags through the woods. Sandbags is heavy. And not only that, sandbags, you've got to stack them on top of each other to get the height that you want. Not with this. You literally push a button and it drops down. And once it locks into place, it's staying there. And if you'll notice, this is a push button spring mount. And the reason I like that is you'll see them sometimes that have the like a bolt, you screw it on there to then you get to just this side, and that is fine. But what can happen over time is those loosen up and begin to move on you. Or if you want a quick, you don't get that. You have to unscrew it and then try to measure this. This is quick, easy access, very strong, very lightweight, very stout. Like I said, the spring mechanisms, I mean, they're very tight. You're not going to, now like I said, they advertise this as a hunting bipod. However, this comes with it. Like I said, XAegis, XAegis. So if I say that or pronounce that wrong, I'll maybe have my wife, we get to watch about putting links in your YouTube channels now. Now I'm also going to have this on the Reloaders Network too, so make sure you check out the Reloaders Network. I can say and do what I want there, but with YouTube, I got to watch what I say and watch about links. But maybe I'll have my wife, if she doesn't mind, to put a picture of it on Amazon where you can order this if you're interested in something like this. But they advertise this one as a hunting one. But like I said, they sent this mount too, And if you don't already have a sling mount, you can have an adapter like this and another piece that goes on. You just mount it right to your rifle if you want it on a sporting rifle. And if you put this on a sporting rifle and you're running through the woods, these legs aren't going to spring down on you. They're not going to, you're not going to try to mount the weapon and they pop up on you. They're there to stay. And like I said, I told the company in a message back and forth, we messaged several times, that I would be honest. I mean, the thing of it is, I wouldn't lie anyway, but I certainly wouldn't mislead any of my viewers who I think so much of. So I told them that I was going to give them a very fair review. So when I tell you I like something, I think something's really neat, it's because that's honestly the way I feel. And I just can't stress enough that, like I said, I'm not getting a kickback or anything for this. Now, they did send me that, so I want to let that be known. But I told him I would give a fair review. These springs are solid as a rock. I mean, these are, and this is actually the mount piece here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually mount it to the hunting rifle. And I'll let you look and see what it looks like on the rifle, see how it operates. And that's the bottom here, these solid pads. Like I said, you can see the spring. I can move this up and down. And once I let go of this button, it stays in place. And it's not going anywhere. And like I said, the company has been great to deal with. They've been very polite, very friendly. They approach me, and I've just got a small YouTube channel, so I'm very humble and appreciate you guys out there for being that kind and let me review this product. And I'm going to mount this now, Lord willing, on the rifle. We'll take a look and see how it looks on the rifle. Here it is on the Winchester. Model 700, chambered in 243. Just a beautiful setup. It looks really good on the rifle, and just a good bolt action rifle. And like I said, that's a good hunting round. And I'm not telling you I agree or disagree, because I think a 30-06 is a good round too. But I seen in a magazine where a guy was writing about how he said the 243 was his favorite for deer hunting. You don't have a whole lot of recoil, still got a lot of power, a lot of speed, and this would be a perfect setup for such a rifle, especially if you're in the woods and you've got some long-range shots, or like at my dad's place, there's some big, huge rocks that you can actually make it like a blind for you. And instead of you going up in the woods and having to try to carry sandbags, or instead of you going up in the woods and putting this pretty finish or putting this barrel on a hard rock or a surface like that, this bipod will come in just perfect for you. And like I said, it's easily adjustable. I mean, there's no problems there. And like I said, once this is mounted, you see how sturdy it's not going anywhere. And once it's mounted in this position, you're not going to shake it loose. You're not going to, it's not going to come up on you. And I noticed you can mount this either way, where the legs fold out this way, or you turn it the other way where the legs come up this way. I personally like it this way better, so it makes it easier for me to get to. But like I said, if you're up, where there's rocks or where there's somewhere you want to try to get with a hunting rifle, you set this bipod here, you put that right there on a rock, and that's going to be a smooth surface for you. These are kind of like a hard rubber is how I would probably describe that grip, but I'm not telling you to do this. I take no responsibility if you try this and it doesn't work out for you, but I'm just telling you, I would have no hesitations, no reservations of shooting that off of the ground, a rock, or even like a hard surface, like let's say you're in a hunting situation, you're walking back to the truck and you see something that you want to shoot, you see a deer or whatever, and you want to mount the rifle. It's a pretty good shot. And hunters know when you get buck fever and you're trying in a free position, you start getting a little bit of this right here, can mean a lot down range. You put this on the hood of your truck, lean over the hood of your truck and take a shot. I would have no reservations in doing that. Like I said, if you do it, that's up to you. If it scratches your paint, it hurts your finish, that's certainly pay attention to what you're doing, or just try it on your buddy's truck and see if it scratches his. As long as it don't scratch his, then try it on yours. I'm kidding. Don't try that on your buddy's vehicle. Totally kidding. But really, really nice setup. Really strong setup. It's a good, comfortable setup. And like I said, it can really make a difference in you making the shot or missing the shot on a long range. Like I said, with that barrel being moved just a little bit free-handed can make you miss the shot on a long-distance shot, as you long-range shooters well know. But you get a good mount, you get a good solid bipod, I'm telling you that can be a great companion if you're going to be traveling, if you're going to be hunting, if you're going to be walking in the woods. No weight, lightweight, strong setup. I told that company, like I said, I'll have my wife, if she don't care, to put a picture on the YouTube video here. Excuse me, and I'll let you see the company's name because I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But I told them I would say the pros and cons of this bipod. But really, and I can't attest to you know shooting 10,000 rounds or anything, or I can't attest of having this for 25 years, and I can't tell you everything about it. But I will tell you this: they got different models, different makes, different things. Some's more expensive, some's less expensive. This one right here is $27. I'm telling you, for carbon fiber, $27 is unbelievable. And then, like I said, if you've already got the sling mount like this rifle does, pop it right on there, you're ready to roll. If you want to put it on your rail system, like I said, you'll have to get the adapter. The bottom piece comes with it. You have to order the other piece to mount it on your, and then it's a few dollars extra. But a real nice setup. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, it's a good strong setup. I like the push buttons instead of the screw, you know, and they're in inch increments, and really just a great rifle, a great setup. And if you get one, let me know how you like it. If you already have one, let me know how you like it. I like to hear you know some feedback of people that's tried these, like these, and like I said. Let the company know that you appreciate them. You know, like I said, it's helping out a small channel. Let me get to review this. I certainly appreciate it. And I'm going to try to get out to the range and actually maybe do some videos with this bipod, see how it does in different positions. I may take you up there to that rock place I was talking about and shoot it off a rock, and we'll see how how steady it can be and how solid it is. And like I said, this may just be the first part in a review series, but so far I've got nothing bad to say about it. Seems like it's going to be a great setup. Appreciate you watching. May God bless you. The Kentucky Patriot signing off.